Well, tomorrow, the Economic Development Growth Engine for Memphis and Shelby County, or EDGE, will host its third annual Regional Economic Development Awards. And joining me now is EDGE's President and CEO, Joanne Massey. Welcome back.
Hello, Kim. Thank you for having me.
Well, good to have you. And we were talking before during the break about how well things are going for you all.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, our toolkit at EDGE is diversified. Everything from corporations to entrepreneurs have something that we can provide to support them. And it's being utilized, and we are excited. My team and I and our partners are busy.
Wonderful. That's exciting to hear, truly.
Yes.
Yeah, and I understand the event, the award ceremony is already sold out.
It is at capacity. It's a free event, and we invited everyone from entrepreneurs, community leaders, elected officials, corporations, and some of my favorite people, kidpreneurs.
Wonderful. So how many awards will you be giving out?
We will have about 16 awards, and it varies in different categories. Like I said, community leaders, chambers of commerce, large companies, entrepreneurs, and there are some very special awards also of some people who have made monumental impact on our community, like leadership awards.
Okay.
And I can give you a little tips.
Yeah, please, can you give me a little
You heard of a restaurant called Hard Times Deli?
Yes.
Aren't they amazing?
Yes.
Yes, they will be receiving an award.
Wonderful. That sounds exciting. EDGE will also share updates on its MEMX initiative.
Yes.
Tell us about that initiative, and are you able to share some insight on some of the updates on that?
Sure. MEMX is a partnership with Starco, City of Memphis, Shelby County government, EDGE, and others, where we are working on economic development, workforce, and innovation, and how we bring together the resources and tools to support. We, in the last 12 months, have made some really great progress with that. Last year, we had the summit supported by AEI, a national organization, and we're bringing in, again, resources to help businesses, entrepreneurs, and even those with just ideas in the community. So that is some of the update that you'll hear about tomorrow.
Wonderful, wonderful. And some of Memphis and Shelby County surrounding areas have seen a lot of economic growth recently. What is EDGE doing to entice businesses to set up shop in the area? Well,
Memphis is a great place to live, work, and play. At the end of the day, we have so much potential. And as a matter of fact, according to the Tennessee Economic and Community Development Department, we have landed the most projects in Tennessee in the last year. So it's not necessarily about enticing, because we already have it. And when you have it, people come, and that's what's happening in Memphis.
Wonderful.
And so even though you see those stories of going in, know that they're going out, there are many, many businesses, small and large, that are coming in.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And if someone wants to tap into some of the EDGE magic, what should they do?
Well, we have a whole ecosystem for economic development here. We don't do this alone. It's led by our Memphis mayor, our Shelby County mayor, and elected officials. We work with everyone, our chambers and others. What people need to do is tap into the knowledge, tap into what's being offered. And whether you're an entrepreneur that just has an idea, or you're a large company that's looking to employ more people, this is where you start, by just tapping into the knowledge through those organizations.
All right, very good. Well, again, we're about out of time, but Joanne Massey with EDGE, thanks for stopping by today and sharing this information, and good luck on your event coming up.
Absolutely. Thank you for giving me a chance.
Sold out of it.
Yes.
And continue the work for making it a better Memphis as well.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Ron?